where apparently these ladies were luring like men out into like a farmhouse.
Okay.
And like they would like seduce the men, and then when the guy gets there, they would be like take everything off and like get on the bed, and then like
Oh damn.
like when the guy would get on the bed, they would rob the guy because he's naked. He has no weapon on him, so he's
Right,
just
yeah.
like that they would like rob everything he has.
It's crazy.
Skjor says that I have the
So
strength.
these undercover cops were, or like city guard, they were like, we need you to like we need you to like go there and stop stop them from doing it, like.
Right.
And so I went in there, and so the lady's like, oh well, you look uncomfortable, you might want to take your stuff off. And then I was like, I think not. And she's like, wait, what do you mean? And I was like, you're under arrest. And she's like, oh my god, no. So then she called her girls out. They all pulled their blades out, and I was like, this is where the fun begins. Yes.
I enjoy this work.
And
what can I get you?
Just the women.
Sure thing. It's
And it
yours
was
for
at
a
that
day.
moment they knew.
I'll show you to your
Yeah,
room.
they-
Right this way.
Yes, sir. Oh, why do bro? I'm like Minecraft trying to open doors again.
He's like Minecraft.
Yeah, I kept pushing L2 to open doors. Let's see, 10.
This man is not home. Very, very sus. I'm curious, did he like, he did the unforgivable sin? Because I went to their basement after I killed him.
Yeah.
To see like what they looted. And what is it? They looted this guy's like heirloom. Like it's like
I had a bad time
ceramic
a few
heirloom.
years back.
Oh, damn.
So I found his house, but he's not at his house. I don't know where he is. And I have a feeling he might have, killed himself.
Maybe.
Just got so ashamed that he like, got robbed by women.
Damn.
Well, not just women, but like, being
Yeah.
seduced and then like.
Right.
Oh, there he is.
Was that in town?
Bro, I
Oh, it's
have
in
your.
prison.
Oh, I can't give it back to you? Damn, okay. Well, I guess your heirloom is mine now.
Damn.
I work for Elephant.
I can't give it back to you. So what you gonna do on Skyrim? E?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, what?
Need supplies.
Oh, I was saying, like, what's your
store.
plan on Skyrim? What you gonna do?
My plan is to try and get enough money to purchase the house.
Yes, sir.
I'm at 4,600. I need 7,500.
So what
so
I'm
I'm
hearing
like,
is quest.
Yeah, quest. Dungeons, that kind of thing.
Yes, sir. What's your name? Your name is not. Nope.
I don't actually know how to get in here. Do I get in here from out here? Aha!
Roriksted's
I
a
don't
nice
want
enough
y'all's boofy ass armor.
hamlet, but a boring posting for a guard.
I thought I could
Drag your
talk to
tax
you and
well,
give it back, but I
then
guess
it'd be
not.
a different story.
I will keep the heirloom. That's gonna go on my shelf in my main house.
What are you looking at? You have a death wish, then? If you know that name, you must know to meet him would be to meet your end. But it
That's
seems we
crazy.
both have needs, friend. Perhaps we can help each other out.
Dude, I did this plant thing.
I have dishonored
Like,
my brothers by
This
being
guy,
captured.
this guy has like
So they have left
since
me
the
here.
beginning of my gameplay.
My life with the Alakir is
Mhm.
over
He's
now.
been like
But I have
asking
no
me to
wish
collect
die
these
in this god's
plants,
forsaken
like
land.
across the game.
If I can be
Mhm.
released from prison, I may
And
start over.
It's
See to
like
that.
different, like
And I'll tell you what you want to
it's
know.
like different amounts. So then he can make different stages of elixir.
Okay.
Like in the beginning, it was like 5 or something.
Because
Then
I was
he like
clumsy enough to
he
be
could
captured.
make like a weak potion.
Matu
Then it
always
was
says,
10.
We're supposed to be the
He
best
could make
of
like
the best.
a standard potion of
Right,
the
right.
elixir. And then it was 20, or was it 20 or 30?
100 gold
something.
will secure
It
my
was like-
release.
It was
You can
something.
afford that, can't you? I
To
suppose
make
you'd
the
better
greater.
hope you can.
And I was like,
If you want the
oh,
information.
finally, like after
Put the
this
money
I'm
into
doing,
the hands of one of
right?
these guards. and
So I
I'll
get
tell
the
you what you want
30.
to know.
I give it to him, and he's like,
Yep.
oh, we can make the grand potion if you
till
get me
next time.
40 more. I was like, oh my god.
This mother.
I was like, I just want the quest to be gone from the quest list. I don't want to fucking deal with this shit. I can't even duplicate the flower anyways.
What is it?
Like, because it's a quest item, it won't let me
Stop,
duplicate it.
crooks, Imperials, Jargons.
Huh.
Ain't no matter to me what I
Which-
kill. Let them
Yeah,
come.
it sucks.
Yeah.
Like, well, actually,
Done. Convince him to stay out of the
I
city
don't know how
while you're
true
at
that
it.
is. Maybe it's just the flowers. The irony is, I just ranted about that, and I found 3 of the flowers back to back.
You have the Jarl's confidence, friend. And so
My
you have
mortal
mine.
enemies. Mud crabs.
What are you looking at?
Ah!
You buy my way out of here.
You will
and I'll
feel
tell
my
you what you want
wrath.
to know. Very well. Kamatu is west of
That's right.
Whiterun. It's an unassuming
right.
little cave called
That's right.
Swindler's Den. You
Swindler's
realize
Den.
that if you set foot in there, you're never coming back out. They'll kill you,
We are
But
the
that's your
anti-mud
problem,
crab association.
not mine.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god! He tried to nip my
Fine's
feet.
been paid.
I
Now
knew
set
it.
me free.
My spidey senses were tingling. Huh! My fists are covered in crab blood.
You say something?
Delicious. Just what I wanted.
Staying safe, I hope.
I hope they're about to let this man free. I just paid his fine.
Uh-oh.
I said
Great,
my
like a
fine
jail
has
fine?
been paid.
Oh,
Now
there we
let
go.
me
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Right, right.
It's a quest
Oh,
thing.
look at that. I seem to have lost my keys.
Oh,
Might
like you
take me a
bailed them
while to
out.
find them. You just sit tight. I'll get around to it eventually.
Is that what you did? You bailed
Bro,
the
there
guy
ain't
out?
no way. I paid
What
this guy.
happened?
I paid his fine to get him out.
Uh-huh.
No
And-
lollygagging.
Well, it's a side quest. I'll just tell you. But to get information, I had to pay his bail. So I paid his bail, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stick around and see them actually let him go. You know.
I used to be an adventurer.
And so he's like,
Then I took an arrow.
"Hey guys, my fine's been paid. Let me out." And the guard is like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I couldn't hear you." And then he walks over there and he's like, "Where's my keys? I seem to have forgot them. I'm gonna go look around for them.
Everything's all
I'll be
right?
back after a while."
Oh, nah.
So I paid this guy's fine, and they don't even let him out.
Be glad you're here in the city and not out
Corruption,
in
bro.
Riverwood.
The corruption.
Dude, I literally.
Wool.
That's what they told me to pay the fine, just to pay one of the guards. So I just paid one of the guards. And these bad boys just
Jeez.
kept it, didn't even let him out. That's
Hell no.
crazy.
That's
work.
when you quick save and slaughter them.
Oh, whoops! I picked up a book and freaking started a quest line. Oh, okay.
It'd be like that.
Yeah. Bro, I'm actually a tiny bit upset. Honestly, the only problem is his door requires a key.
So you have to pickpocket the key from the guard.
Thinking of settling in?
Oh, I've never
It's a house
pickpocketed
for sale.
anything.
Freeze home.
Ooh,
You should talk to the
how
steward
good is
up
your
in the
sneak?
keep if you're interested.
Not good at all. I have not put a single point in there.
I'd be a lot warmer
Oh,
and a lot
no.
happier with it.
Well, let's see. I mean, just regular. See,
No,
what-
you're
which-
gonna get caught when you.
Yeah.
Because your
Pick-
sneak is not even.
Sneak is 21. I haven't put a single point in there.
Okay, sneak is 21. That's decent.
Yeah, but you really want that very first 20%. That helps a lot. But I mean,
know,
you know,
you
it's
gotta
still,
get 25%, right? Isn't that what it is?
No, on this one
Level
it's 20.
25? Oh,
Yeah, you can get that right off the bat. You know, 20% harder to
Okay.
detect.
okay.
Then the next one you get is 25. That's why it's not really worth it, at least in my opinion, because you go, the very first point gets you 20%, and then all the other points get you 5% each. So
But
it's
here's
like,
what I learned from the Oblivion sneaking and pickpocketing. Like, there's, like, even if your sneak is like, you know, let's say like a 50, there's certain items, if you try to pickpocket, they'll detect you pickpocketing. So there's
Right.
certain items, like a key, I can just like, boop, just like, you know, just sneak that out. But if it's like 100 gold in their pocket, they're gonna notice, like, when I take it out.
right. Well,
I don't know if it's the same in Skyrim. I don't know if that's the way it is, but
Oh, wait, check this out.
what's up?
Look at this. Silently harm enemies by placing poisons in their pocket.
Whoa,
So, that's
I
what you
wanted
were
that in
saying.
Oblivion. I want that in Oblivion.
Dude, I'll be
bro.
real. I've heard you talk about that, but I didn't even know. I've never once played a character where I put any points in pickpocketing. So I had
Bro.
I had no clue that was even in there. I've
Oh
never
my
played like a
God.
thief character. Well, it's not true. I have played like the Thieves Guild stuff, but I never upgraded this. I always upgraded my sneaking over here. I never worried about actually picking pockets, you know.
I'm gonna make a thief character when I play Skyrim. Like that's gonna
Hell
be my
yeah.
character.
Hell yeah. But yeah, I could save and then try it, but honestly, I mean, it don't even really fit my character anyway. It would mainly just be, it would just be me.
Oh, pickpocket is a skill. Like,
Hmm. Yeah, and here it is. I don't know about Oblivion, but
yeah, no, here it's
It-
not.
it upsets me a tiny bit that they didn't let him go. Like, you know, I still got the information I wanted for the gold that I spent, but it doesn't feel right that I gave them the bail money and then they didn't let him go. That kind of upsets me.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Oh my god. So sometimes I can find those flowers in people's homes.
Yeah.
So the guy is out, like it's in his bedroom, right? And he's outside his
It's a
bedroom.
shame,
like,
isn't it?
So I close the door so he doesn't see me.
Yeah.
So I close the door
I
and I
mostly
grab
deal
the
with
flower
petty
while
thievery and
sneaking.
drunken
And
brawls.
then
Been too
the
long since
second I grab the flower, like the millisecond,
It's a
all I hear is
shame, isn't it?
like the door opens and he's looking at me.
This is the Gilder Green.
Like
It
the
was
timing
Yeah.
is
seeding in the
impeccable,
early
bro.
years of Whiterun.
The timing.
The-
Like if I was
Cypress
just
of
a
Kinnereth
second
sensed something
off,
holy
he would have
in
opened
it
it and
traveled
saw
far
me
to hear the
grab
wings
that
of the
flower.
goddess in its branches. They built
I
the
was
temple.
like, holy shit.
Of course. Not as many pilgrims these days. To the east
You
of
listen
here
to
is a
another
hidden
priest.
grove where the Elder Gleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really
I
die.
think-
They only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child.
Man, I wish there was some way to like
Even if you
meditate in
could
here.
get to the Elder Gleam, you couldn't tap it.
I'm thinking about
Not with any
making
normal metal.
like religion, like be like a turning point for my character.
Elder Gleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic.
Well, he doesn't believe in magic.
You'll have to deal with the
right?
He does not. Well, it's not that he doesn't believe. He like
Skyrim.
shuns it,
It's called Nettlebane.
and he
The hags terrify me. Or I would have gone
refuses
after
to use it
myself.
himself.
I see.
Your spirit
But,
is
like,
strong. Kinnereth's
You know, getting a
winds will guide
blessing
your
from
path.
the gods.
It's
You know, like
held in a
the
hog-raven
shrines.
nest
You
called
know,
Orphan Rock.
that is different. Like he believes in the gods,
You're the best.
and
Can
he
you be my
especially.
father?
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a better.
Did you hear that dialogue? Did you hear that
No.
dialogue? Bro.
No.
Yeah, pull up the
What?
stream. Listen, like right after I get done talking to that the priestess, and I stand up from the bench I'm standing in, or right beside. Listen to what that little girl says to me.
Okay.
Did you find it?
Oh, is it like? Are you looking at the?
She
I'm
just
like, I'm in your stream.
yeah, just
Oh.
back it up. Just back it up like a regular YouTube video.
Oh, bro, I'm an idiot.
You just back it up a little bit, and you'll see, like, right as I go to stand up, she starts talking to me. It made me laugh.
Can you be my father, brother? Diabolical. Diabolical state. Oh my god.
The only thing that's redeeming is I'm pretty sure this was the orphan that I talked to before, and she told me her story. Like about her, like her mom dying and stuff like that.
Damn. Oh damn. RIP.
Yeah.
Full of need.
But still, it's crazy work. Like I haven't talked to her in literally in-game days,
Mister,
and she's like,
could you spare a coin?
"Hey,
You're the best.
what
Can
do
you be my father?
It's a house for sale. Please.
Like what?
You're just like, whoa. Like, let me get my coffee first. Like, damn. Oh my, that took me by surprise, man. I literally forgot what I was even doing. Oh my god, what was I doing actually?
You said something about like making religion.
Oh yeah, I was talking to that priestess, and I was thinking like, you know, maybe he feels like a soft spot
So hungry.
for like the gods and stuff, you know?
I feel like it should be like certain gods.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
hungry.
See, I can't actually adopt her, but
Oh, thank you, Divine.
the
know
problem is
what,
I don't have a house to do it.
All right then.
We're gonna do
Well
it
about
in
you.
game.
Hell yeah,
Almost
hell yeah.
with petty thievery
It's been a while since I've done one.
Been too long since we had
Well, you are the hero of Kvatch, so
I am
believe
the
in you.
hero of Tamriel.
yes, sir.
I am the people's champion. I am the chosen one.
Are you the champion? By Azura, by Azura,
By Azura, by... Dude, I have to find her. The only thing I know is that I think if you accept him as a follower, he will follow you everywhere. Like, he will...
I recall
I don't
him being like absolutely, like devoted, you know.
to just following you.
Yeah. He's
You're
just like whatever you want. Like this dude, he's gonna follow you there.
But it is a little... Like, I don't want that. Like, I want my guy
Yeah.
to have a little, you know... well, not just my guy, me too. Like, I
Right.
need a little piece, you know? I don't want some dude just chasing me around the map. But he is a pretty funny character. By Azura, by Azura. Bro.
Oh, that's right. I was doing this quest because she's paying me. I remember now. There's promise of coin at the end. Go ahead.
Promise of a coin at the end? Hell yeah.
Yeah, she said, yeah. She basically like, oh, like I'm royalty. Like if you do this shit, you'll be rich. So I'm like, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm down. Because
I
I
don't
could, you know,
feel
it's one of
you.
those I could have went either way. You know, I could have like picked the other side. I'm trying to say it without giving details.
I feel you. I feel you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, I do
Oh
need
my
to
God.
not go too close to that because that will trigger the storyline quests with the dragon, which I'm not ready to fight just yet.
The hell is that? Oh my
Although
God,
I am
they
in
got
steel armor. Go ahead.
W. Let's go. Nah, they got booby traps on me, bro.
Oh,
Booby
damn.
traps.
And not even like
Oh,
the
yeah.
fun, like Conan ones.
No, it's like Oh, who's this? You have magic. Let me show you what a real danger is like. No, it's like these, like in Call of Duty, like those, it's like those discs that fly in the air and blow up.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a B word. What are they called?
Bouncing something?
Bouncing
Or no.
Betties. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh my God, when you said that.
That's been a long
They're
time,
like-
bro.
Bro, same. I have not. I just killed your brother, and I will kill you.
Damn.
You think you're a demon? Let me show you a real demon, boy.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was kind of a diabolical. that was a diabolical statement.
Yes, sir. Fucking
Listen, bro, I'm trying to get
skeever.
immersed.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Come on, let me get my immersion, bro. Come on. Yeah.
Bro, this skeever, leave me alone, bro. Go away.
The what now?
The skeever, it's basically like a rat. Like a big old rat.
Oh, a rat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, a rat.
What is all this? This is a fishing spot? Oh, W. Bro, I just stumbled into a fishing spot. Crazy.
Hell yeah. With the absolute worst fishing mechanics in the game.
Yeah, I don't remember how the fishing mechanics go, but let's check it out.
I think you were doing fishing on that earlier, but. could be
Oh, I
wrong.
definitely was. I just don't remember how it went. Because this definitely wasn't in the original game I played. There was no fishing like this. Press X to reel in your line. I really... Oh, I kind of remember. Because I keep thinking I'm getting a bite, but it's like, you reeled it in too early.
What is that? Yes.
There it is.
Oh, such
the-
a shame, man. Such a shame. Your speed has been damaged. How dare you? You think I need speed to kill you? No. Incorrect.
Okay. That's not too bad. It's very uninvolved, but it's all right. It's still a pretty view.
Oh
Is that a
my
mud
God.
crab over there? Uh-oh, you know what time it is.
Yes, sir. Get
Dude,
those
we-
fists out. Get those hands out. Time to squabble.
Yes, sir. I need to favorite this.
What the
'cause I-
fuck is this? Yeah, get your ass off the cliff. Yeah.
Oh, bro is up on an island. How do I get up there? Oh, there we go.
Parkour.
Parkour. All right, where's he at? Oh shit! That's what being in third person will just see.
Is the Oblivion? Wait a minute. This is the correct tower? Oh no, I knew it.
I love when mud crabs have random like gems and shit on them. Like they're just walking around with gems in there.
Yes, sir.
Crazy. Man, I need a house so bad.
I feel you, bro. That was me in the early days of a group. I was struggling. That's why I just gotta join a guild.
Yeah. Well, the one I joined, it said like there. I couldn't find a clear answer, but one person made it sound like you could use the dresser in the room. So I put some stuff in it just to test it, but I want to give it some time to see if it disappears or not. You know, before I start putting like more important stuff in there.
In this game, it's 72 hours. I don't know how long it is. And
Oh, I didn't even look at that. Yeah, it's probably like plenty of time, I'm sure.
Now ain't this a surprise?
We don't have to fight.
not me. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Hold up. Hold up. Oh no. You look like a truck. God damn. I
Let's
was
see
not
how-
expecting that much damage.
Whoa, that's a lot of damage.
Well, he did though. In the end, who's the victor? Exactly. You're currently being silenced. How dare you? You can't censor me. You cannot stop the inevitable doom. I am your destruction. I am your demise.
All right. Into a little miniature dungeon here. See how that goes. Oh, horrible. I'm not blocking for shit. I forgot to play this game apparently. The archer doesn't help.
The archer doesn't help.
They keep hitting me. I don't even know if my shield does anything against arrows, to be honest.
Can I just do parkour down there? Oh, sir, yes, sir. Oh my god. I almost jumped off the tower like 1,500 feet in the air. Just almost killed myself.
Damn.
I don't know what that scream was. That was some freaking Last of Us freaking zombie scream. Daedra. Ah!
Now ain't this a surprise? Got your best, huh?
Oh my gosh, bruh. Y'all suck. Y'all should just like give up and go home. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all suck. Whoa! Hell no. Miss me
A
with that
level
shit.
up. The only problem with that is that would go great right now, except for I have to sleep. Which means I could, if I'm safe, I could sleep right here.
God damn, the whole fucking... They got a whole battalion coming after me.
Damn it. That's crazy.
They're all dead though. Absolutely shit on.
Okay, thank it. Oh, man. Maybe I leave it for now and I use it later or something. Is that a chest up there? What the? By the light.
Bleed, boy, bleed!
Oh, you know what? I wonder if Fireheart's gonna be in that game.
Fireheart?
Fireheart
Sounds
is
cool.
a... Yeah, it's a character, well... For one, it's a character from a book series, but... What I was actually talking about is the character from... the people that... you were talking about, they like, oh, these are the guys that did the Red Dead Redemption, like, parody videos. They have a character in the series, like the Nice Day for Fishing, like in that series. There's a character in there called Fireheart, and I absolutely love him. He's like my favorite. And I'm wondering if he'll make an appearance in the game. A mage? Oh, you gotta go first. Uh-oh, nobody get the mage first. The mage is like up on a hill. Alright, we'll bottleneck it.
Let's see what you got.
I don't want you to stay to the cliff on the book.
Oh!
Dang! Oh, it's 100% worth doing these notes. 598 gold? God damn!
Damn it, man. That mage is still around. Oh shit, who are you?
Burn down this king!
Oh, we're dead. There's no way I'm surviving this mage right here.
Believe in yourself, brother. Believe!
The fire, man. It was just burning me too much. I had no way. Which means I will be back at... Oh, when I slept? Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Grab all that.
Oh yeah, it wasn't even my main objective. Who's this? Oh my god, a highwayman. Don't mean pay up. How about you take it from me?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what? Just to do you dirty, I'm gonna beat you with my fists.
What was that? Now this is a
Yup, yup, yup.
Picked a bad time to get lost.
What the? Whoa! Why am I like half dead?
I'll be dying on you, bro.
Oh,
Sign him.
damn! I got reverse critted. Like they crit me. Okay, so fun fact. I don't think I leveled up just then. Yeah, okay, it's saved before the level up. Whoopsie.
Oh, actually shit on. Hand-to-hand increase level W. Got a wolf. Oh god. I'm gonna beat you with my hands too, boy. These hands are rated E for everybody. That's what I gotta do with my thief in Skyrim.
Yes, sir.
Like, he's gonna be a thief, and he just punches like a truck.
Heck yeah.
Like, he doesn't require any weapon. That's his whole, his mindset is like a weapon mixture. You're a weak mind if you rely on a weapon.
Yes, sir.
I use the hands that the gods have blessed me with.
Someone there?
For me. Hell yeah.
Bad time to get lost, friend.
Man, so much I haven't explored yet.
Your guy has no place here.
Skyrim belongs to the Nords.
What was that?
I'll do that.
Your belly like an old woman's birth.
Well, since you...
Oh man, the mage is
What do you
killer,
want,
bro.
little elf?
Even though she hasn't been the one that killed me both times.
The mages?
Yeah. You know, I'm not really set up for magic, like defense against that.
Hmm.
I have to just try to take some more potions and stuff and be smarter about it that way.
Is this a spider? Danger? The hell? Got me fucked up. You think I'm gonna be worshipping a spider, Danger? Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Someone there?
I don't even worship Daedras. I
Time to
worship.
end this.
I worship my one and only glorious crown.
Yes, sir.
Are you prepared to die? Think you can take me?
Oh shit! Oh rap!
Sovngarde awaits you.
Uh-oh. Pull mountain lion.
Damn. R.I.P.
Is someone there?
Yeah, I mean, he attacked me first, but Why is there only animals in here? I don't want to kill animals. The fuck? Trying to slaughter Daedra. Unless these animals are possessed by them.
Yes, sir. And then they gotta go.
The possession of Daedra.
I knew I'd find you. Skyrim belongs to the North.
There we go. When she's not surrounded by other warriors, she's easy. But when she's burning me and they're hitting me, I'm pretty positive when you're on fire, you take more extra damage.
I mean, you're on fire.
Yeah.
I know what you mean, though. Like, it's like
Yes,
the
sir.
tick damage. Like, tick. Just...
No, I mean, like, I think when you have the, like, burn, like, when you're burning, quote unquote, I think it ups other damage. Like, you take more damage from, like, a dagger, and I think. It's been a long time, but yeah, also, yeah, you get the tick as well. Did I get your stuff? Heck yeah, I'll take that.
I'm in Narnia, dude. What the hell?
What the hell?
I went through a door, and it, like, took me into, like, a snowy forest.
Crazy.
Giving me Narnia vibes.
Damn, I may have forgot what book I picked up from her. I picked up a book, but I have all my books. Oh, here it is. Wait, I found it. A Sellsword's Guide to the Orc Strongholds. That's crazy. So I haven't even fought the main guy. That's what's crazy. All that was before I get to the main dude.
Oh, this is sick.
Alakir, hold! You've proven your strength, warrior. Let's avoid any more bloodshed. I think you and I have some things to talk about.
God damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus the boss are in this one room. Wait,
You need
1,
something?
2, 3, yeah, 6. Plus
What
the
do you
boss.
need? Stay your hand, warrior. It's no secret why you're here, and you have proven your skill in combat. Let us talk a moment, and no one else needs to die. I think we can all profit from the situation in which we find ourselves. My men will not attack you if you will lower your weapons. Of course, Senpai. What is it that she's calling herself these days? Shazra?
Can't unface
Sadia?
it.
One of those, correct? Did she appeal to your sense of honor? Your greed? A more base need, perhaps? It doesn't matter. No doubt she's convinced you that she's the victim. But do you know why we pursue her? Assassins? No, nothing so crass. Sadia, as you know her, is wanted by the noble houses of Tanith for treason. We were hired to see her return to Hammerfell for her crimes. You can help us with that. And make sure no one else gets hurt. She sold the city out to the Aldmeri Dominion. Were it not for her betrayal, Tanith could have held its ground in the war. The other noble houses discovered her betrayal, and she fled. They want her brought back alive. The resistance against the Dominion is alive and well in Hammerfell, and they want justice.
Bro, I so bad wanted to tell this guy to go, you know, F off. Like, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And just kill him. But the problem is he's surrounded, bro. There's so many of them. I don't know if I can actually take him. But I think, honestly, we're about to try.
You need him for a quest, or is it just like...
No, I was sent here to kill him. But then he was like, hey, we can talk it out. So he's like offering me money, you know? But even with the story he just told me, it actually just reinforced the way that I was gonna go. So I think I'm gonna just do this and then just see what happens.
I'd hoped we could work something out. That you would see reason. That we could avoid having to kill you. Very well then. If that's the way you want to play it, we will. Now you're mine. Never should die, damn you!
Crazy to think that if I unfroze the ice, we would be alive. Actually, no. Doesn't work like that.
Show me what you got. This ends now. There's no escape.
Like, even if you were frozen in ice, you would still eventually, right? Like, cause, like, yes.
I'm sorry,
like,
I'm in such a big battle I can barely hear you right now.
Oh, damn.
Nope.
You killing all the people?
I was fighting them. But no, they got me. So I think I'll be all the way back to where I leveled up. Son of a bitch. I didn't save it one time since then. Oh well. Back to it.
Back to it.
Damn. It was like after I died, I was like, dude, I didn't save it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh well. Okay, what were you saying though while I was fighting?
Well, because I was thinking, like, there was a guy frozen, right, in ice.
Right.
And I was picking up, like tears outside of his ice. But I was thinking, like, you know, at first I was thinking, oh, you know, what if if we were able to unfreeze him, like, just burn the ice.
Right.
Like, you know, would he still be alive? But then I'm like, it wouldn't work that way. 'Cause even if he's frozen, like, even if you're frozen, sure, like, everything is slowed down. But, like, if you don't, you know, because you're not eating or drinking or anything, your body will die eventually. Right? Like, that's how I would have. Like, you know, it would just be a longer process.
Right.
Like, you wouldn't die right away, but I think eventually you would still die. Like, even if someone unfroze you.
Skyrim belongs to the
I could just be an idiot who has no clue what the fuck.
No, I feel that. No, I think you got it right.
It'd be cool, like, unfreeze him and be like, he'd be like, what's going on? I'd be like, I'm here to save you. I'm here to save you.
Skyrim belongs to the North.
Damn!
Alright, we'll see if we can take these guys out again. I don't know.
Bro paid me 2,000 gold for that.
2,000, bro?
Yeah, I know.
That's the kind of quest I've been looking for.
That's the best.
I know. Just to find some fucking tears, bro. Like, that's diabolical.
You'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead. Ah!
Gotcha. Still haven't seen the mage yet. I definitely want to be her before I save, I think. Well, maybe I'll save here, because actually I still don't see her. Oh, man. Midnight already. Son of a bitch. I have to get off soon. Well, I don't have to, but I will. Got her.
Alakir, hold! You've proven your strength, warrior. Let's avoid any more bloodshed. I think you and I have some things to talk about.
I think I'm still gonna talk and then
Yes.
fight.
Hmm? Of course. Sent by. What is it that she's calling herself these days? Shazra?
I saved a lot
Sadia?
closer,
One of
so-
those, correct? Did she appeal to your sense of honor? Your greed? A more base need, perhaps? It doesn't matter. No doubt she's convinced you that she's the victim. But do you know why we pursue her?
I saw a clip of a cat with biblical levels of greed, my friend.
Assassins?
He
Nothing so
They put their
crass.
like camera up,
Sadia,
watching it
as
eat, you know,
is wanted by the
and it
noble
like
houses
it's
of
like looking
Tanna
around
for
and like takes a
treason.
bite like of
We were
like
hired to
one
see her
little
return
piece
to
of food,
Hammerfell for her crimes.
and then like looks around
You
real
can
quick
help
again,
us
and
with
it
that.
just like
And make
full
sure no one else gets hurt.
mouth into the bowl, just the biggest bite you could possibly, and like as it's chewing, they're like falling out of its mouth, and then it just goes back in for another one. I was like, holy!
God damn.
I should have sent it to you, man. It was pretty funny.
She sold this. The other nope. The resistance against the Dominion
Okay,
is
we'll do
alive
the
and well in
same-
Hammerfell, and they want justice.
And then we'll go. I was hired to kill you. And ready, set, and go.
I'd hoped we could work something that we could have. Very well then. If that's the way you want to play it, we will. All right then.
I can't see with the waterfall map to my right.
See you in pieces.
Oh, I'm not gonna
Takes care
lie.
of that.
Those guys are fucking tough as hell.
Damn.
I was doing like no damage.
Uh-oh.
I was like, let me just watch a little bit, see how much damage they're taking. Not a lot. Not a lot.
You're mine.
Damn.
It's nothing.
Oof.
You're as good as dead.
Damn, rest in peace. I will be saving after that fight, though.
Ah, I hate you can't just like... You can't just like put books on the shelf or something.
Well, guess what?
Well,
In Skyrim, like if you own the bookshelf, actually maybe any bookshelf. I know for sure if you own a bookshelf though, yeah, you can put them in there. That's genuinely.
well, like, hold on, do you have to drag them in there, or can you like inventory put them in there?
No, you inventory put them in there and it stacks them, and then
Oh
you.
my god.
Yeah, but they're like really there. Like you can see them. You'll see them kind of like fall into place.
Oh, dude, hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Like here, you can't. I can't do that. I have to like try to like mush them in there.
See, in Oblivion, I did keep books and stuff, but it was really Skyrim. When I believe it's called Hearthfire came out, and you could like make your own home. That's really when I started collecting books. Like I would just keep every single book ever, and then I loved it because you could build, like in the houses you can put like a library, and it'll just be bookshelves and bookshelves and bookshelves, and
You get to pick where furniture go.
yeah, you get the well, you know, there's limited options. It's not like a straight up like a survival game. It's not like Conan where you build it from scratch. It's like a template, but you do get several options of what to put where. And so one of them is a library, and not like huge, but I think it was maybe even like a library tower. I don't know. It's been a long time, but there was one that was a tower, but I feel like it also had a bunch of, like each level had like bookshelves, you know. I don't know, but either way, I would collect books and just shove them in there, and it looked, you know, they're like actually full bookshelves. It looks to me, it looked cool.
Dude, that's sick.
Yes, sir. Man, I don't even know.
Yeah.
I wonder if maybe if I just try to focus the main guy, if maybe I kill him, if they'll just like back off.
Hell yeah.
But I don't know. They were not taking much damage. Oh, whoa.
Proving your strength, boy. Let's avoid any
I think if I die a couple more times and it just
I
looks
think you and I have
hopeless,
some
I'll
things to
just
talk about.
try to somehow
Stay your
skip
hand,
it.
warrior. It's no secret why you're here, and you have proven your skill in combat.
Dude, there was
Let's
one of
talk
the
a
books that I read yesterday.
And no one else needs to die.
Absolute
I think we can all
fire.
profit from the situation in which
Yes, sir.
It was
What
called,
was
my
called
men
The
will
Fall
not
of
attack
the
you
Snow
if you will
Prince.
lower your weapons.
And
Okay.
It took
course.
place like
Did
in a
she-
battle.
No doubt she's convinced
It was
you
in
she's
Skyrim.
the victim. But do
Not
you know
the
why
game,
we
but like
pursue
the
her?
region.
Uh,
Like it
sick-
was in
you
Skyrim,
can help us with that.
and
And me.
it was
She
the
sold the
Nords
the other
versus
noble
the elves.
the resistance
I think.
against
They
the
were having
Dominion
like
is
it was one of
alive
those
and
like
well. I'd hope
main
that we could
historical
avoid
battles. That
very
was,
well
like,
then.
Yeah.
If that's the way
because
you
the
need.
Nords were basically like pushing the elves out of Skyrim, like they wanted them completely gone.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And so this, like, I forget what that battle is called. It starts with an M. Like, it's like, I don't know. I think
Is
it's
it Markarth?
because it's, no, that
Let me show
doesn't
you.
sound right. That doesn't sound right.
Well, I only say that because I'm pretty positive right here in Markarth, I think there was a big battle here.
Let me.
I don't remember when, you know, in the history, but
Markarth. Let me, hold on, I'm about to open the book right now. It starts with, see, Markarth doesn't sound right, but it could
well, it
be.
might not be. I feel like there's something in the lore about a battle right here, but maybe not. Or maybe it's like after, you know, this, because I am in the future of you, you know, right?
The book, yeah. Okay. Now that I got it in my inventory, after I scroll through 50 billion keys, wait, what? Where is it? Wait. The Battle of the Mose Ring.
Oh,
That's what it's called.
okay. Yeah, I haven't heard of
Mose Ring. So, essentially, it's okay. So the book is written by a Nord, from a Nord
Okay.
perspective, because he was there. The guy was there. We don't know what his. I think we do know his name, or no, we don't know who the guy's name is. But we do know like the people who transcribed it, like the names of the transcribers and like, you know, translators.
gotcha.
But so the guy was there. It's called the Battle of Mose Ring, and it's like like a battle in like either a mountain or like a hilltop or something, and like the Nords are like they have the high ground,
Yeah.
and then the elves are being like, you know, the Nords like they have, you know, it's like they're strong, like they just have like good like strong willpower, so they're
Right.
pushing the elves down the mountain, like, you know, like away from Skyrim. And at this point, the Nords are slaughtering the elves,
Yeah.
and then out of nowhere, like, it's kind of like when Gandalf becomes Gandalf the White, like when Aragorn, Gimli, and
Right.
Legolas they're in the forest and they like see like this bright light, and then
Yes,
like
sir.
Gandalf comes out. That's kind of what happened here in this battle. Like behind the elves, like a bright light, just a huge bright white light just happens, and everyone is staring at it. Like it like pauses the battle. And
Damn.
everyone's like looking at it because it's so bright, like, you know, like it has everyone's attention. Like, what is this? And they look, and there's just like beautiful, like pale white elf, like the most beautiful looking elf ever, on like a white stallion, like fully
Damn.
armored. Like he has like the most like unique looking weapon that none of them have ever seen. And he's riding, like he comes out of the light, like riding behind the elves. And the elves are like, they're like, yes, like our savior, and they start chanting it. Like, there's a phrase that they started chanting. Hold on. The Snow Prince has come. Doom is at hand. Like they're repeating this like over and
Damn.
over. They're calling him the Snow Prince. And there's a few like Nordic, I don't know if they had mages or whatnot, but there's some people in the Nordic side that understood Elvish language. And so when they were hearing it, they were like, oh shit, like this guy's a real deal. Like this, like we don't, and like the elves don't know who he is either. They're just started calling him the Snow Prince, like because he's all white, like everything about him
okay.
is white. And this, like the Snow Prince, he just charges straight, like it's like the elves, like they like split like in half, so like their Snow Prince has like a straight, you know, path. And he just charges straight at the Nords, and like some of the greatest like Nordic fighters in the front line just gets obliterated by the Snow Prince, like just
Damn.
absolutely destroyed. And he's crushing the Nords. Like now the elves are getting the advantage. Like now the elves are pushing up. And one of the people that the Nords slaughtered, like, first of all, my first question is, why is there a kid in the battlefield? But like that's besides the point. But one of the people that the Snow Prince slaughtered was a mother to like this girl.
Yeah.
And she was in the she was in the battlefield for some reason. They don't explain why she was there. And so you know, he's like, the Snow Prince is just busy killing people. Like everybody's just busy fighting. And she is like over her mother's body. And she grabs her mother's sword out of pure rage and just like sadness and anger, all these emotions. Grabs this sword, which is like very heavy for her, and she like lunges it through like a throwing axe. Like she like puts it behind her and then just like throws it, and it pierces the Snow Prince straight through the chest, because he didn't expect a little kid to do anything to him. He's too busy focused on the adults that are trying to actually fight him. Reach out to death.
Damn.
The moment he dies, all the elves are just like, they ran in fear. They're like, oh no, like, you know, like he's dead. Like we can't do this anymore. So they just ran, like they just retreated.
Damn.
And.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Gotcha. Okay. Yep.
flowers and incense, and then like
Right, right.
they would like light the boat on fire, like in the middle of the river or whatever. Like it's like a ceremonial like death. But like because like everyone was in awe of who this person. Nobody knows who he is, by the way. They still don't know who this guy is. Like this elf, he just showed up out of nowhere, out of a bright light. Like, and so the Nordic like earls and kings and whatever,
Yeah.
they all decided like collectively to like they're not gonna just ditch the body and they're not gonna burn it. They decided to like wrap it in like silk and like preserve the body.
Damn.
Because it's like a they had respect for him because they were like, wow, like who is this person? Like, you know. So he's like in a tomb, like, you know, fully secure tomb, whatever. Like, which I mean, at this point, who knows? Like in the lore, like if it's been, you know, desecrated or whatever. But,
Right.
like, it's just crazy. Like it's just a whole like Gandalf appearance just shows
Yeah.
up.
Right.
He's our savior, and then, you know, all that just to be killed by a child. Like,
Yeah.
the irony.
Yeah, I wonder. I've never. I mean, that doesn't sound familiar. I don't think I've ever read that one. The Snow Prince title sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's called The Fall of the Snow Prince.
The Snow Prince has come. Doom is at hand.
Yep.
Oh! He lives on the island of. Okay.
Do you have that book? Did you find it?
No. I looked it up.
Oh.
Trying to see if I could even.
Yeah, Fina, daughter of
Oh.
Jafraya.
Okay. I kind of get it now. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm just reading the daughter part. Fina, daughter of Jafraya, a lass of only 12 years and squire to her mother, watches the Snow Prince cut down her only parent. In her rage and sorrow, Fina picked up Jafraya's sword and threw it savagely at her mother's killer. When the elf's gleaming spear stopped its deadly dance, the battlefield fell silent and all eyes turned to the Snow Prince. No one that day was more surprised than the elf himself at the sight that greeted them all. For upon his great steed the Snow Prince sat still, the sword of Jafraya buried deep in his breast. And then he fell from his horse in the battlefield from life. He lay dead, slain by a child.
Damn.
Like,
It's
bro,
crazy.
damn.
Man. Oh shit! I forgot I was in the middle of a battle. I've been paused this whole time, dude. I just saw that Final Fantasy Tactics is being remade, like remastered, and that was one of the first games that I ever played that was like any type of story. Like whenever I first got video games, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was already like my friends have been playing since they were little kids, and I was already like probably around my kid's age when I got like a Sega Genesis, and so I'm playing like, you know, Street Fighter 2. I'm playing like Sonic, you know, X-Men. I had like a Power Rangers game.
Mm-hmm.
But then somewhere in there I got a PS1, and of course I had like, you know, Crash Bandicoot. Still like platformers and not really so involved in like story and like RPGs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then one year for Christmas, or I think it was Christmas, maybe it was my birthday, I can't quite remember. My aunt, well, at the time, my aunt, she got me, I forget what the game was, but my dad was like, no. You know, it's a very, very Christian upbringing. Wouldn't let me have it. I don't even know what the game was. But it doesn't even matter because the game they replaced it with, and he said okay to, was fucking Final Fantasy Tactics. And brother, I have no clue how many hours I put into that game. I played that game. I literally remember summers where I probably did play other games, but I don't remember. I remember playing that game. I would take it to my grandma's house, which I was going to be there all day, and I would like take my whole PS1, set it up on her TV, and play that the entire day for. Bro, if they really are, I tried to look it up. It seems like it's legit. I hope it's not some just fake, fan thing. But if that is legit, bro,
That would be sick.
that would be sick. Because what happened was I was a kid, and I do still own it to this day. And I've gone back one time, and I tried to get further, but with my ex-wife, my second ex-wife, and I didn't game as much back then. You've heard me talk about it before, but so yeah, to get an actual chance to go back and because I didn't finish my thought. Sorry, I was a kid the last time I really actually was putting hours into it, and I didn't really grasp all the nuance of like building characters and and actually. I got some of the strategy, but I never beat it. So this game that I've absolutely always adored, I've never beat. And bro, if they bring it to the PS5, I'm gonna be showing that game some love.
Yes, sir.
I'm really hoping that's true.
I mean, where did you hear it from? Where did you hear this?
I
news
just
from?
I was scrolling through TikTok. You were talking, so I paused my game so I could kind of listen, and then just with no audio, I was just kind of scrolling, listening to you talk about the snow prints, and the kid and all that, and
Yes, sir.
and then I saw tactics, and I was like, well, this looks a little different, and it was like enhanced or remastered or whatever it is, and I was like, wait a minute, and it's like it looks still kind of the same. Like pixelated and all that, but it's like looks a little bit better, and little changes here and there that I noticed, but overall, it's one of those tactic games where it's like chess but with RPG characters,
Yes, sir.
Damn, that is
Damn.
absolutely crazy. Okay, my bad. I gotta control my hype a little bit. Back to the fight at hand. Immediately almost die. I was trying to get to the main boss.
Oh, they killed me.
Damn.
I didn't expect 3 minutes to spawn on me. Damn, they hit like a truck.
Did I genuinely? I don't know. I think I might have to actually try to work a deal with these guys. They're crazy, bro. And there's 7 of them, including the boss.
You don't have a chance. This ends now. I'll make you pay. You've already lost. I'll see you in
Ah, damn it.
Run on.
I think 1v1 I might have a chance, but damn, 7v1? Nah.
Your strength, warrior. Let's avoid any more bloodshed.
Can I just hit you and not talk to you?
Things to talk about. Be careful.
I want to try to get past all these people and just go straight to him.
You can't beat me. You've already lost. This ends. takes care of that.
Okay, well, there ain't no way, bro. There ain't no way. I'm just gonna have to chat with him and work it out. God, dude, that's not the way I want to play the character. Like, I want to just beat the crap out of him, but I just can't do it.
Proving your strength, boy. Let's avoid any more bloodshed. I think you and I have some things to talk about. Need something? Stay your hand, warrior. It's no secret why you're here, and you have proven your skill in combat. Let us talk a moment.
And by the way, I am
else
looking
needs
at
to die. I think we can all
like
profit
second
from the
jobs.
situation in which we find ourselves.
I know I
My men
mentioned a
will
while
not
back,
attack you.
but
You will lower your weapons.
I'm trying to I'm trying to hold off until I don't have my kids for the summer.
Of course. Did she appeal? No doubt she's convinced you that she's the victim. Us. Sadie, you can help us with that. And make sure no one else gets hurt. She sold the city. The other noble. The resistance against the Dominion is a lot. She trusts you, at least to some extent. She sent you after us, and has no reason to think that you'd do anything other than that. Convince her that we'll be coming for her, and she needs to leave. Lead her to the stables outside Whiterun. We'll be waiting to take her into custody. I'll gladly share a portion of the bounty in return for your efforts in
What
seeing
kind of job
proper
are you
justice
looking for?
done.
Well, the main thing is I gotta have something with hours where I can. I would want to be part-time. Like, I don't want to work 2 full-time jobs if I can help it. So I would want it to be part-time, and I would need the hours to be flexible so I could work, you know, my regular job, get off at like 5, and then head over there. But I asked the associate pastor at church tonight if they had anything. Because I used to, you know, I used to teach there. I was there every day after work. I would go hang out. Back when I got off at 3, before they changed my hours, I would go there because they didn't get off till 4. So we would chat, you know, from like 3:15 to 4. And then I did that like every weekday. So I thought, well, you know, if I'm gonna be looking for a job anyway, I might as well see if the church, you know.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
He did have one thing, and it was the lady that does all the cleaning. He said she struggles to keep help. So he mentioned that one, and I was like, yeah, I mean, because he was like, you know, I don't know if it'd be like up your alley. And I was like, in my head, I'm thinking like, bro, like I just need money, and like if I could work at the church I've been putting time into, then I would rather do that, you know. But it don't really matter if it's cleaning or, you know, anything like that. Won't bother me.
As long as it's a decent pay.
Right. Well, I'm not even like I'm already thinking like the only thing with like flexible hours and whatnot, like what I need is like fast food, because I'm not going to be able to go to a machine shop and get the kind of hours I'm wanting, which is what I do.
Like, is the I don't know. I don't want to be too personal, but like is the extra money like for personal reasons, or is it like, oh, like I gotta pay the bills and like, you know,
Pay the bills and stuff, yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
Yes, sir.
Damn, they be increasing your rent and all that shit.
No, I did it to myself in a big way.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you. Of all people, you would know that, you know, after my divorce and stuff, I was spending money for a bit, and then a lot of it, I mean a ton, was just not, I don't know how to put it, like, you know, quote unquote politely, but like not really wanting to exist. So, you know, and you're depressed like that, you don't really want to cook at all. And
you
so
spent it on so much food.
I ate out for every meal for like most of 2024. And you think about it, 3 meals a day, because I was eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now I'll eat breakfast and I'll eat dinner nowadays.
Yeah.
But 3 times a day, and it's not like when I was growing up where it's like, you just go on the dollar menu. It's like if you grab a meal, it ain't no like $5 anymore,
True.
So I was doing crazy numbers.
And that's like almost like $30-$40 a day.
Yeah, I was not doing great, but not obviously. I know that I was messing up, but I didn't. It's not like I did it on some crazy purchases. Like I didn't go buy like a new. The only big purchase I did was the PS5. But regardless, I was already. I don't know how to describe it, man. It's like I would have been okay money wise. Like it would have been tight still, but I would have been all right if I hadn't have ever relied on that credit card to buy all that food.
I understand. What about like asking for a promotion at your job or something?
Well, no, that's off the table for sure. Wait, what is this? Is this a shrine? No, I don't even know what I took. It's too late. A shrine of Stimdar. Damn, I took some stuff from the shrine. Yeah, no, they laid it like almost everybody off last year, and then they cut our hours, and they just actually recently upped our hours. I think it was like last week or maybe the week before. So for right now, we're getting an extra hour a day, which is so instead of 40 hours a week, it's 45. So that's 5 hours of overtime every week, which would greatly help. Like if that continues, then I might even be fine. Which is another reason I'm gonna try and wait until after the kids go away. I mean, not go away, but like I get them for 6 weeks in the summer, so I'm trying to wait. I don't want to get a second job and like never see them, while I have them during the summer,
Yes, I feel you.
Yeah. But
How many more weeks are they with you?
I think I had them 1 week already, so we're in the middle of the second week right now. So then
In 1 week?
I had them last week, and then the weekend, and then now they're here this week, which would be the second week, and then they go to their mom's this coming up weekend. So the week after that would be the third week.
Wait, they're going to their moms when they're supposed to be with you for the 6 weeks.
So the way it works is, I get them every other weekend per the what do you call it, the custody agreement.
Yes, sir.
But in the summer I get them 6 weeks. Well, what that does is it trades. Oh my god, whoa. I meant like the Lord of the Forest or something. Are they attacking me? Or am I tripping? They're like green.
Probably like spirits or something. Oh wait, no,
Ow.
those are elves.
Yeah, but they're coming at me. They're not running away. And they're
Then
green. You see
fight
it?
back, bro.
Whoa.
Fight back. Fight back.
Well, I don't really want to kill them, like they're elves.
What do you mean they're attacking you?
Well, one did attack. The rest of them have not hit me. They just keep coming up at me. Okay, that one hit me.
Bro, this is self-defense, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel it, but it's just weird because I've never seen this. Like this guy right here. He was, not now, but he was glowing green. It's like he has some kind of magic on him. Now he just looks like a normal elf. But anyway. That's weird. That's a weird thing. They're right behind me still. Yeah. It's almost like they're just following me. No battle music or anything. Just stand directly on me. Am I carrying something that they want? Like what's going on? Like I picked up a damn, like, I don't know, carrot or something. Wait, I'm almost to something on the map. Maybe. Anyway, so yeah, through, you know, just depression and whatnot, I spent money trying to make myself happy, I guess. And holy shit!
It's understandable. Mike,
Okay, now this guy I will fight.
Yes, sir. My curiosity was like, you said this was like, you know, after the divorce.
Yes, sir.
Like, how many years? It's been like, I feel like it's been a while, like, you know.
It's been 1 year ago. I don't know the exact date, but either very soon or like coming up. I mean, like either it just happened. I know she left in February, but we didn't get divorced until a little bit after that. But
I remember that. Oh, okay. No, okay, it makes sense because I was about to say like, we never talked about it before. Like,
yeah,
you gotta get a second job, but now, like, it makes sense. The timing, man, it makes sense.
right. Yeah, it's just I don't really know how to put it other than like trying to mask sadness by throwing a credit card at it. I don't know how else
I feel
to.
you. I used to be like that, man. I used to, like, especially first few years in my university, like, this was like maybe like 2-3 years ago, but like I was super depressed. I would just always eat out.
Yeah.
Never talk to anybody. Always in my room. Like, it was not good.
Right.
I spent like a shit ton of money on food as well.
Got something I'm supposed to
Yes,
I
sir.
was like, damn, I can't do that.
Yeah, I just
Let's
realized
see.
it too late, man.
Ah, a letter from the Jarl.
I mean,
Moving up in the world, eh?
Looks like that's it.
you
Got to
know,
go.
it's
Yeah.
at least you
Someone do
realize it.
something.
You know, at
Yes, sir.
least you realize it. Like, at least you're not still just like sitting here spending all the money.
Right.
And speaking of that, which is crazy, is like, at least you're not on food stamps, because I heard food stamps got a crazy like news story that came out, like the federal food stamp, whatever.
Yeah.
Out of department. There was some like federal woman that was working there, and there's like a few like other co-workers.
If you need a
She
meal,
got
sure thing.
$66
It's yours
million
for a
in fraud.
I'll
food
show you to your
stamps.
room.
Damn, that's crazy.
How much food are you like how much food are you buying with those food stamps? And you're like pretending
know
like
if there's anything
like,
else
like
you
what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
66 million? Just because of her, so many people in that like everybody that's enrolled in the food stamp program, like the people that are suffering, like struggling and shit, like damn,
Yes.
they're all fucked up right now. Like,
Right. Yeah. Because yeah.
Cause some freaking douchebag just
Right.
decided, yeah, I'm gonna
Taking
I'm gonna rig
advantage
the
of it, yeah.
system.
Exactly.
Like, that's what I'm saying. You're lucky you're not in the food stamp program, because you would have been absolutely fucked over.
Yes,
with
sir.
that.
Oh man.
Do you have news
What
of our
the-
quarry?
Yeah, I'm trying to get a job too, but if it comes to it, I might end up working nights, which I don't want to because
If you need a
that's
meal or
like
room,
the time
I've got both.
Yeah,
when everybody gets on. Like everyone's
sure.
on during the night. But you know, if it comes to that, I might have to start working
Right.
the nights. Like,
All right, then.
No, I feel the same way. It's like a big part of the reason I was so hesitant is because like the people that like I really enjoy like playing with you, playing with Moon, Candy, you know, and it's hard to play with everybody if you're at work. Not to mention like
yeah,
I could just imagine like I already come home and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to rest. But now with two, it'd be like, I don't even know, just like come home and go straight to bed maybe.
yeah, I feel you.
If you've got some business in
Then you might just like only be playing on the weekends,
Right.
which sucks.
That would,
but
yeah, that would, yeah. The main thing is like, if I could
Leave me alone.
just work like enough to get the debt I have beat down, then I could survive like off my normal stuff. But I need to get to that point.
Yeah, you just gotta like, just hustle for like a month
Yes,
or
sir.
two, just non-stop getting
Right.
that money up, and then when you're back to your normal routine, you can
Yes, sir.
quit that janitor job or whatever.
Right, right.
Be like, fuck your toilets, I ain't clean this shit.
It you know. Yeah, anyway, yeah. Either way, however it goes, I would work for them
Yes, sir.
if they allow me to. And I told them, well, nah. But anyways,
Yeah, you don't wanna
okay.
say that shit.
Yes, sir. I ended up all the way in Rorikstead. Oh, I ran the wrong way when I left the thing. I'm supposed to be way over here. Well, since I'm in Rorikstead, I think I have a quest here.
I have initiated the Dark Brotherhood.
Oh, damn. Let's go.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna get to the highest rank,
Yeah.
do everything, and then absolutely slaughter them. Like I'm gonna betray them all. They're gonna be like, "Hello, brother," and I'm gonna be like, "Shing." Just slice them, like slice the doorman. They're gonna be
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck?"
I don't remember
Traitor.
a lot of the guilds from that. Like, I don't remember much about the Fighters Guild or, like, even the Thieves Guild, to be honest. I did remember... Oh, wait, did you do that quest?
No, the heist I haven't done that yet.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I won't say
I'm gonna
anything.
wait. I'm gonna wait until like there's a good time when
Yeah.
you know, you can experience me doing it.
Dude, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Cause that's like a big moment. That's a big moment right there.
Yeah, yeah, anyway. But now... So, like I was saying, some I don't remember, but the Dark Brotherhood, I have very fond memories of that one.
Oh
Where-
wow! Like in a
this is
good way, or like
Oh,
is it?
absolutely. Yeah, I loved it.
Wait,
What?
completely against Haldir.
Yeah. No, but definitely one of my favorite guilds. I hope.
Is it because they're like
it.
assassins and shit? Like, you know?
No, I don't want to say. I'll let you discover it as you go. Because you said it makes it sound like you haven't even joined them yet.
Oh, I just did the initiation where I had to kill someone for the initiation.
Okay.
So I just
Big
did
elf.
that, and then so he's like, okay, now he just told me where to go to, like, find their hideout or whatever, so I can like initiate myself as a
Oh,
full
okay.
member.
So you haven't been there yet.
Yeah, like
Where is it?
he
Okay.
gave me a test run to see if I was willing to actually do it. Like,
Gotcha. Yeah, like actually go kill somebody.
yeah, I killed somebody in their sleep. R.I.P. Bozo. He will be missed.
Yeah.
he will
That
be
one actually haunts you a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like waking up sweating, PTSD. I'm like, oh shit. Rufio! Rufio! No!
Of course.
200 gold? Oh my god, bro. I wonder, is a pet goat even... Okay. What do you even do with a pet goat, bro? I don't want to buy it and then just die immediately. Oh my. Now we make the long trek back. Because there's no fast travel. Wait, it didn't count that as me completing it? No.
Uh-oh.
I thought I did that.
You killed the man?
No,
maybe the quest tells you to do something.
Yeah, it told me to kill him or talk to him, but I thought I talked to him. But maybe I didn't like click on a dialogue box I needed to or something. I didn't do something because it's not completed yet. Wait, dude, this is crazy because
some death comes for you now.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh shit! Oh, hey, bro! Whoa!
Oh,
just fucking murdered a ghost, bro.
I will return.
That was so confusing. Oh, okay, I'm slowly remembering. Gotta catch some
I'm
butterflies.
about to be initiated.
Yes, sir.
Bring me into the cult. I am the destroyer of cults.
Blood on the ground. Man, I feel like this is purchasable. I'm pretty certain you can purchase this house. You actually got me wanting to read books so bad in here.
Yes, sir.
Like, this sounds so interesting. Kolb and the Dragon.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a book I want to read. Not gonna lie.
Wait, what was it called though? Cold?
K-O-L-D or B? I don't remember. Let's see. K-O-L-B and the Dragon. So I don't know if it's Kolb or however you say it.
I don't think I've seen that book in Oblivion.
It says an adventure for Nord boys, so it sounds like it's probably just Skyrim.
Yeah.
Kolb was a brave Nord warrior. One day his chief asked him to slay an evil dragon that threatened their village. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3. Oh! Bro, it's a choose your own adventure book.
Oh, shit.
Look at that. It says turn to page 2, but then right here it says Kolb took his favorite axe and shield and walked to the past where he found a cold cave, a windy cave, and a narrow trail. And then it says enter the cold cave, page 17. Enter the windy... Dude, that's actually...
Ooh.
I might actually... What's funny is I've seen this book before, but I've never read it.
Dude, that's sick.
You found the dragon on the side. I'm just gonna go through it right now, I think.
Yeah, I'll try to do like one of the outcomes.
Cold took his favorite axe and shield. We found a cold cave, a windy cave, and a narrow trail. Let's go through the cold cave. So I go to page 17. Cobb stepped into the frozen cave, but his Nord blood kept him warm. A smelly tunnel climbed ahead of him, and wind howled from another to his left. A ladder was nearby as well. Let's take the, you know what, let's climb the ladder. Climbing up, Kolb found a camp. He met a wise man who shared bread and showed 2 paths to the dragon's lair. One went through the hills, the other through a marsh. Let's, let's take the marsh. Even though it kind of sounds dangerous, but let's see what happens.
Hell yeah.
Treading through the marsh, Kolb discovers a wailing ghost blocking his way. Damn, attack or give
go to a
yeah.
ghost?
I think... Let's attack the ghost. Which was, wait, 15? Yeah, 15.
Yeah, 15.
Kolb swung his axe as hard as he could, but the ghost hardly seemed to notice. The ghost drifted into Kolb, and a deep sleep took him over, from which he never awoke.
No! No!
Damn.
Wait, what would have happened if you gave him gold?
Oh man, I can't do that. I gotta play it.
No, I know. I'm just curious what the outcome would. If you gave it was page 5.
Yeah, I'm on page 5. Yeah. All right, we'll see what happens if I give gold.
What happens if you give him gold?
Kolb remembered a story his grand told him and tossed 2 gold chits for the ghost, and it faded away, allowing him to pass. I almost did that, but then I thought, you know what? No, let's attack it. So, oh well.
At least I wish it was like, well, obviously it's not like D&D where you roll a dice to see how well
right.
you
Yeah,
attack them.
that's pretty cool though.
Yeah, that is cool. You don't have to continue from this point. I was just curious what happened if you did give him the gold.
Yeah, you good.
That's kind of cool, bro. What? They don't. Oh, it doesn't exist in this book, in this game.
This is crazy, man. You know how many times I've picked up mixed unit tactics? Never one time opened it up. Now I'm genuinely looking at it thinking like, damn, it seems kind of fun. Like, look, it looks like if you were going to read a book about, you know, how I'm going to mispronounce this, I think, but like Sengoku Jidai or something like that. The warring period in Japanese history. Where it was like, you know, the famous one would be like Nobunaga, Oda Nobunaga. And
yes, sir. Oh, like an ancient battle. Like history.
Anyway, yeah, you know what I mean. That's what it seems like just from the first page right here. Maybe not, but I definitely every now and then I'll catch myself. I'll just start binging these YouTube channels that like, it's like an overhead view of these battles where like the different regiments and stuff are represented by little rectangles. Have you ever seen those before? It's
I
like,
think so.
My favorite one is like this guy, I don't remember his YouTube channel, or I would say it. Something Battles. Baz Battles, maybe? I think it was that.
Oh,
and
totally. Tabs Battles. It's like TABS.
Maybe.
Like
maybe.
It's like stick figures kind of guys. Like
nope. Now,
No?
I'm actually curious. I think I got the name, but I just want to see if it
'Cause
actually pulls up.
Tabs is like totally accurate battle simulator.
Here we go. No, it's Baz Battles. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but BAZ Battles. And he has one series on freaking what the heck is that dude's name? Alexander the Great. And it goes through his famous battles. And bro, I can just every now and then I'll just pull that series up, even though I've watched it before. I know how the battle turns out, you know. I don't know. Sometimes I was never in the military myself, but sometimes that kind of history I really enjoy.
I feel you. I almost got drafted into an army. To the military.
Dang. Oh, I remember you telling me about that.
It's been like I think almost 2 years now, but like.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Well, no. I did tell you, but I think it wasn't a year. It wasn't last summer. It was the summer before that.
Gotcha.
So it has been like 2 years.
Crazy.
Which is crazy. Like we've known each other for 2 years now. Like, and bro, time goes by like pretty fast.
It do be flying. That's for sure.
And that scenario, like, so currently it's postponed until I'm 32 or 35, one of those ages.
Yeah.
Then I have to like take like I myself have to like attempt to take an exam so I don't get sent.
That's crazy.
Like, which is it's so dumb because I don't live in Turkey. Like I live here.
Right.
So why is the government there? Like, even though I have a dual citizenship, like,
yeah.
If they're gonna do that, I'm just gonna cancel my like other citizenship. Like, I don't care. Like, I'll just say I'm American. Like,
right.
So I'm not gonna be forced to join your army. Like, I don't give a shit about your army. Plus, that army sucks even more because they're bordered with like Armenia and like like all these like those borders like people are dying left and right on those borders. Like, hell no, I'm not about to be sent there.
No.
Like, hell no, bro. Got me fucked up.
Yes, sir.
At least in the American army, you get to like kind of like pick which regiment.
Right. There's some. Yeah.
Like, you want to go to Air Force, you want to go Navy. Like, you get to kind of pick where you want to go. Like, there, nope, you don't get a choice. Huh, you're in the army. We get to do whatever we want. Anyway, so that's like years later. That's like almost a decade later. But
all the living shall
oh my God! What the?
What happened?
Another ghost.
Give him gold.
Yeah, give him gold. Yeah. No, this one I just stabbed. That's what you get. Come on behind me like that. It's crazy. Look at this though.
I'm watching. What? Hold on, wait, my brightness is too dark for this. Damn!
Yeah, she, damn.
Holy shit. Is she a vampire?
I don't know. She's definitely dead, though.
Pale.
She actually, she does look very... Especially in her face.
She's definitely dead, though. I mean, we can see that.
Oh, we got a journal right here.
Oh, shit.
She says, Urval wanted so badly to make a go at being farmers, so here we are now with our own rocky plot of land and a ruined old farmhouse with a leaky roof. It's not what I dreamed of, but we'll make the best of it. At least the soil's good, even if it's full of boulders. I'll be able to get a nice garden going with all the ingredients I need for my potions. The income from that should get us through the first winter, if nothing else.
Damn.
Okay, wait, that's 23rd of first seed. Then we got 10th of second seed. I found a secret room walled off in the basement. It will do nicely for my alchemy lab. I love my husband dearly, but he can be a pig-headed dolt when it comes to the gentle magics of the earth. If it weren't for my potions, little Ren... What? If it weren't for my potions, little Ren would have perished last winter from a fever. First of Frostfall. Our plantation is doing well enough, but Ervil's eyes are getting bigger than his purse. He was talking of purchasing a wagon recently, like we don't sometimes struggle to put food on the table. A wagon, honestly. I've seen the ugly looks he gives my potions and herbs, but where else are we going to get the money for all the things he buys? Next thing you know, he'll be trying to buy another farm. 13th of mid-year. Ren's gone missing. We've looked everywhere, but we can't find him. His little wooden sword is missing too. Gods preserve me. I hope he hasn't run off. He doesn't realize how dangerous it is out there on the tundra. 16th of mid-year. That's 3 days later. It's been 3 days now. My little boy is still gone. I don't know how Ervil is looking at me. What? I don't like how Ervil is looking at me. His eyes are too dark. Uh-oh. His eyes are too dark, too still, like a frozen lake. I think I even heard him mutter something about getting what I deserve. Could he have... No, I dare not even put the thought to paper. He did it. He must have. That monster killed my son, and now he looks at me with those hate-filled eyes and a mocking smirk. He despises my alchemical arts so much that he took my son from me to punish me. I've never brewed poison before, but I know how it's done. I know how to bottle death. A few drops in his meat and my child will be avenged. It is done. The gods will damn me, but they will damn him more for the murder of a child. Ren, I'm so sorry. I wish I could have... Wait, I hear something. And that's it.
Oh, he came in and killed her.
Yeah. Maybe he must have, like, known that he was poisoned or something. Yeah, but she
Is his body in the house?
I'm pretty sure he was out here. I saw somebody out here. Maybe it was the kid, but I think it was a person. Yeah, right here. Just let's see. Yeah, this is Ervil. Bro almost sounded like he got turned into a vampire.
I know.
With the eyes you're talking about?
Yes, sir. Wait, did you fight him, or was he just dead there?
He was the ghost. I'm pretty sure because he said she poisoned me. I know it, or he said something like that. Like she got me in the end, or something like that. Like when I killed the ghost when I first showed up here.
Yes, sir.
It said something like that. And then her ghost said something too, but I kind of forgot what she said. Why do I feel like I've bought this place before? And like I lived here? I'm almost so sure that I've lived in this house before. Oh! Galerion the Mystic?
Yes, sir.
Is that the book you read?
Indeed.
During the early bloody years of the Second Era, Vanus, is it Vanus? Vanus, thank you. Vanus Galerion was born under the name Trectus. Dude, hell yeah. This is the story you just told me the other day. Or you, like, summarized for me.
Yeah, it's the same. When I'm reading it from your version, it's the same thing. They just took the same book.
Did it say, thus was the first Archmagister of the Mages Guild trained from the Sigics of the Isle of Artium? He received his training from his childhood of want and injustice.
Yeah.
He received his philosophy.
I remember that, yeah.
It even said the Sigics. It said that in there?
Yeah, the Sigics. I don't even know what Sigics is. Like, what the...
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm just making sure it said that in yours as well. Oh, Myths of Sheogorath. That's the guy. That's the one you're on his island.
Indeed. Well,
have you read his book?
I have not read that one. I have seen that book, though. I have...
Bro, he invented music? Sheogorath invents music? In the earliest of days, in a time when the world was still raw, Sheogorath decided to walk amongst the mortals. He donned his guise of a gentleman with a cane and moved from place to place without being recognized. After 11 days and 11 nights, Sheogorath decided that life among mortals was even more boring than his otherworldly existence. What can I do to make their lives more interesting, he said to himself. At the same moment, a young woman nearby commented wistfully to herself, "The sounds of the birds are so beautiful." He silently agreed with her. Mortals could not make the beautiful and inspired calls of birds. Their voices were wretched and mundane. He could not change the nature of mortals, for that was the purview of other Daedric princes. However, he could give them tools to make beautiful sounds. He took hold of the petulant woman and ripped her asunder. Holy shit!
What?
Sheogorath took hold of the petulant woman and ripped her asunder. From tendons he made lutes. From her skull and arm bones he made a drum. From her bones he made flutes. He presented these gifts to the mortals, and thus music was born. What the That's not at all how I expected that last part to go, bro.
Oh, hell no.
He took hold of her and ripped her apart.
Oh, hell no.
He made lutes with the tendons and flutes with the bones.
Honestly, I would have preferred if they said he made lutes with her glutes, but you know.
Yes, sir. That's crazy.
That's a devious. I didn't even open that book. That's wow. That's wild.
Yeah.
Bro, you're not even taking these books. You're just like leaving them there.
No. I took it. I picked it up. Yeah, there's just so many, all in one place that I've looked at them, but there's Adra and Daedra.
Daedra.
Yeah, this is the book I was.
I've never seen that book.
Oh, you haven't seen this one? Oh, this is.
I've never seen that one.
I mentioned this one to you, but I guess
maybe it's just Skyrim only, or it's really rare. You remember? I remember
possible.
You saying something about like books are being rare. Like some books are rare.
Yeah, I genuinely there was some. Let's see, are any of these numbered? I don't think so.
What is that? Song of the Alchemist? I've never seen that one.
Damn! I increased my alchemy. Thank you. I looked right over. I didn't even grab this one. Oh, it's book 5. The Song of the Alchemist: Ancient Tales of the Dwemer, Part 5. That's funny because it doesn't say Part 5 on the outside. When
yeah,
King
you're right.
Marania, what the? How would you pronounce that name?
Maranian.
Maranian? Okay, I like that. Alchemist had to leave his station after a laboratory experiment that yielded detonation. Oh, it's a poem. Oh, damn.
Yeah, because the song.
The word. Oh, yeah. You're right. The word went out that the king did want a new savant to mix his potions and brews, but he declared he would only choose a fellow who knew the tricks and the tools. The king refused to hire on more fools. After much deliberation, discussions, and debates, the king picked 2 well-learned candidates, Ianithipus Minthurk and what the fuck are these names, bro? Umphatic Fair. An ambitious pair vied to prove which one was the best. Said the king, "There will be a test." They went to a large chamber with herbs, gems, tomes, pots, measuring cups, all under high crystalline domes. "Make me a tonic that will make me invisible," laughed the king in a tone someone called risible. So Umphatic Fair and Ianthipus Minthurk began to work, mincing herbs, mashing metal, refining strange oils, cautiously setting their cauldrons to burbling boils, each on his own sending mixing bowls mixing, sometimes peeking to see what the other was fixing. After they had worked for nearly 3/4 an hour, both Ianthipus Minthurk and Umphatic Fair winked at the other, certain he won. Said King Marania. Oh, how did you say it again? Maranian? something like that.
Yeah, Marnian.
Now you must take the potions you've wrought. Take a spoon and sample it right from your pot. Minthurk vanished as his lip touched his brew, but Fair tasted his and remained apparent in view.
Damn.
You think you mix silver, blue diamonds, and yellow grass. The king laughed. Look up, Fair, up to the ceiling, glass. The light falling makes the ingredients you choose quite different hues. What do you get? Asked the floating voice bold. Of a potion of red diamonds, bluegrass, and gold. By Dwemer God. Interesting. It's like a redacted name. By Dwemer God, said Fair, his face in a wince. I've made a potion to fortify my... What the fuck? I've made a potion to fortify my own intelligence. This poetry is so clearly in the style of Gore Fellum that it really does not need any commentary. Note the simple rhyming scheme of AABBCC, the sing-song but purposefully clumsy meter, and the recurring jokes at the obviously absurd names Emphatic Fair and Anthipus Minthurg. The final joke that the stupid alchemist invents a potion to make himself smarter by pure accident would have appealed to the anti-intellectualism of audiences in the interregnum, whatever, period, but would certainly be rejected by the Dwemer. Note that even Maribel's soul refuses to name any Dwemer gods. The Dwemer religion, if it can even be called that, is one of the most complex and difficult puzzles of their culture. Over the millennia, the song became a popular tavern song in High Rock before eventually disappearing from everything but scholarly books, much like the Dwemer themselves. Damn, that's like crazy. I actually love poetry, so that was just a treat for me.
Yes, sir. Like, what is High Rock in Skyrim?
High Rock, yeah, I believe, is where the Bretons are from. That or the Wood Elves, but what did I say? Was it High Rock?
Yeah, High Rock.
I really feel like it's the Bretons, but you know, I could be wrong.
And the Dweemers are like elves, right?
No, Dwemers would be more akin to like dwarves.
Dwarves. Oh.
I like what we would think of as dwarves, yeah.
Okay.
So they are similar in the sense of there are in this world there are things called men, which would be like humans. So there's like the Bretons, the Imperials, the Nords,
and then the Mer.
And then Mer. Yes, exactly. Men and Mer. Yes.
I only know that because in one of the books it said that.
Yes.
That's the only reason.
Right. Yeah, but that's what the Dwemer it would be. Yeah, Dwemer. Yeah, but there's also they're all like Mer. You know. That's why the joke. Oh my God, I can't remember their like Senile Scribbles. I think is their name or something like that. But they do hilarious Skyrim jokes. And one of them was talking about how he found out his son was a gamer. Do you get the joke?
Brother. Devious.
Oh, that made me, yeah. And like it took me a minute that very first time I heard it, but of course, you know, I wasn't just talking about Mer right before that. So I had to remember that, like, oh, men, Mer, yeah, oh shit, it's pretty funny.
Diabolical.
Yes, sir. Damn, I really need to drop something. Oh, what? Why am I carrying this? Get this out of here. Well, actually, I'm only one above.
Also, you did overstay a little bit reading those because it is 1:30 for you right now.
Yeah, I definitely did overstay. Yeah, I really enjoyed that though. That was a nice dive into
that was
the
great.
game.
I like that. Yeah, that was great. Also, those are books that I haven't seen, so I don't know. Yeah, I think those are Skyrim books.
Yeah, it's possible. I think the main thing I was talking about for rarity is like it sure seems like the ones that are numbered it's like to find certain numbers is like crazy. And maybe it's
That's
like
true.
I don't know. I guess I'll have to look it up to see if there's actually all the numbers. But yeah, anyway, like you pointed out, I have overstayed, so let me randomly save it standing in this farm right here.
What's
With
funny about that, like rarity stuff, is like at one point I was in like a inn,
Yeah.
and I just like, cause some doors in inns are like red locked, so I just like decided to just open one,
Yeah.
and I opened it, and on the desk is like one of the like rare like cult books just sitting on the desk. Like
Damn,
you
nice.
can technically you could find it like doing the main quest story for that. But then
Gotcha.
I could have also found it just doing that, like just opening
Dude,
that
hell
door
yeah.
and boom, the book is like right there. Like crazy to think
Yeah,
about.
that's
But,
yeah. That's pretty cool though, man. You've brought me back into it, man.
Yes,
I've
sir.
really been enjoying like diving in and like taking my time and not like, just like, not that I would go through the story like quick every single time, but like enjoying the side quests, and like
Yes, sir.
it's a different way to play, and I'm really enjoying it. All right, brother.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna get some sleep. I'll see you around.
Yeah. Yep. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, sir.